Hey lovelies, welcome back to SoulSync, your warm, glowy corner where love is soft, subtle, and soul deep. Today, we're decoding something that so many of you asked about, how to tell if an introverted guy likes you. Because let's be honest, introverts aren't loud flirts. They won't bombard your DMs or shout their feelings across the room, but if you look closely, they leave the most beautiful little signs. Introvert boys love differently. Their affection is not in what they say, but in what they notice, remember, and offer quietly. So if you've been wondering, is he just quiet or quietly in love with me? Then keep watching. And as always, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've ever had a soft spot for the boy with the shy eyes and secret heart. Let's get into it. 1. He remembers the tiniest details about you. Introvert guys are incredibly observant. Not because they try to be, but because they naturally absorb. So when he likes you, he'll start picking up on the smallest things. How you like your coffee, the song that makes you tear up, the exact way you roll your sleeves when you're nervous. He won't just remember. He'll recall these things at the perfect moment, making you feel seen in ways that words never could. He might casually mention, "Weren't you going to get your hair trimmed today?" Or, "You always wear that ring when you're anxious." And it'll catch you off guard because you never expected anyone to notice. That's the thing with introverts. They won't flood you with compliments, but they will make you feel known. It's not about big romantic gestures, it's about little emotional bookmarks he keeps just for you. This deep attention shows emotional presence. He's not watching you like a crush, he's studying you like a muse. And he doesn't do this with everyone. If an introvert guy is remembering things you only mentioned once or twice, it's not a coincidence. It's a quiet confession. You're important enough to stay in my mind. 2. He gets nervous and quiet around you. It might be the opposite of what you expect, but when an introvert likes you, he might actually become more awkward or reserved. That doesn't mean he's uninterested. It means he's scared of messing up around you. You might see him fidget, laugh at the wrong moment, avoid eye contact, or give you half smiles. And you'll feel like something's off, when really he's just overwhelmed with feelings he doesn't know how to express. He's battling a storm inside while trying to stay calm outside, and that quiet nervousness, that's a sign you mean something. It's not disinterest, it's intensity. Unlike extroverts who can joke their way through attraction, introverts feel everything all at once and freeze when they don't want to ruin the moment. So if he's quiet around you but loud with others, that's a giveaway. In a world that rewards bold flirtation, his silence is a love letter. It means you make his heart beat a little faster. He may not flirt like a pro or come up with smooth lines, but he's feeling everything stronger than you think. You're in his head, whether he speaks it or not. 3. He finds low-pressure ways to spend time near you. Introverts aren't fans of big groups or high-energy plans, but if he likes you, he'll quietly try to be around you. Maybe he'll sit near you in class or meetings, offer to help with something small, or choose the chair next to yours when no one's looking. It's never flashy, but it's intentional. That gentle proximity? It's his way of saying, "I like you, and I feel safe around you." He won't ask you to hang out the way extroverts do, but he'll linger after group hangouts or suggest a coffee just to catch up. He's building comfort, not chasing thrills. Introverts value emotional security over quick excitement, so if he's letting you into his space, that's a big sign. He's not just letting you near physically, he's opening the door to something more. And most importantly, you'll notice that his energy shifts in these moments. He may not talk much, but he'll be present. Attentive. He'll offer small gestures, eye contact, or subtle smiles that feel soft and real. It's his silent way of bonding. No noise, no pressure, just presence. He texts differently, longer, deeper, or more consistently. Introvert guys often express themselves better through text. They like having the space to think before replying, to be thoughtful with their words. So if he starts texting you longer messages, deeper thoughts, or opens up late at night, that's huge. It means he trusts you with the version of him that he usually hides from the world. He may not reply instantly or keep the conversation going all day, but when he does message, it feels personal. He might share his music playlist, a line from a book, or ask you something thoughtful, not just "would." He's not making small talk. He's trying to build a quiet emotional bridge. It's his way of saying, I want you in my inner world, not just on my screen. And when he checks in on you randomly, sends something that reminded him of you, or opens up about his own feelings, that's intimacy. It's him finding his voice through your comfort. If his texting with you is more thoughtful than with others, trust me, you're special. 5. He opens up in pieces, slowly but meaningfully. Introverts guard their emotional world, so when one starts opening up to you, even if it's just a little bit at a time, you're not just someone he likes, you're someone he trusts. He might mention a childhood story, a struggle he's never told others, or just how he feels about something personal. These aren't random shares, they're emotional investments. Don't expect it to come all at once. He won't sit you down and spill his life story. But he'll leave breadcrumbs, small, intimate truths dropped gently into conversations. And if you hold space for him to speak without judgment, he'll slowly unfold like a soft letter written in quiet ink. You'll realize, this boy feels deeply, even if he says little. What makes it even sweeter is that you'll start seeing the pattern. He opens up more with you than with anyone else. You'll notice how his walls lower around you, how his voice softens when you ask him something meaningful. That's how introverts love, carefully, gradually, and forever, once they do. 6. He gets protective in small, non-obvious ways. He may not act possessive or loud, but he'll protect your space with quiet intensity. Maybe he makes sure you're sitting comfortably, notices if someone's bothering you, or subtly steps in when you look overwhelmed. He won't draw attention to it, but his actions will speak volumes. Introvert guys don't need to announce, I care. They show it in how they show up. Even when you're not around, he may defend you in group chats, support your ideas in class or meetings, or offer you help before you even ask. He's tuned into your energy, and even though he's shy, he won't let anyone dim your light. That's his love language. Quiet protection. What's beautiful about this kind of care is that it's rooted in deep respect. He doesn't want to own you. He wants to create a calm, safe space for you to be yourself. And when a guy who barely speaks starts stepping forward for you, that's not just attraction, it's devotion. 7. He shows visible discomfort when you mention other guys. Introvert guys may not compete or comment, but their body language will always tell the truth. If you mention another guy casually and he suddenly shifts, looks down, tenses, or becomes quieter, that's a real reaction. He's not jealous in a toxic way, but he's definitely affected. He's feeling something he doesn't want you to see, that he wants to be the one you're talking about. He might not say, I don't like him, but he'll zone out or subtly change the topic. That's because introverts tend to retreat when their emotions are too loud. But the discomfort is real. If he likes you, he'll struggle to hear you mention someone else, not out of ego, but out of quiet longing. And you'll know it's not just friendship when his reaction isn't indifferent. His silence becomes heavier, his responses shorter, and that's him protecting his heart, because he's scared of what it could mean. It's his soft way of saying, I want you, but I'm scared to say it. 8. His eyes say everything he doesn't. The final, and often most powerful sign, his eyes. Introverts speak so much through their gaze. If he looks at you when he thinks you're not watching, if he holds eye contact just a second too long, or if his eyes light up every time you speak, you don't need a confession. That's his heart, staring right at you. He may never say, I like you, but the way he watches you when you laugh, the way his eyes soften when you're sad, or how he secretly glances at you across the room, that's the purest kind of affection. It's unfiltered, raw, and real. Eyes never lie, especially when the lips stay closed. And when an introvert's eyes start lingering on you, following your presence, softening in your light, he doesn't just like you, he cherishes you. Quietly, deeply, and probably longer than you realize. So there you have it, beautiful souls, the soft signs that an introvert guy likes you. Not loud, not obvious, but deeply felt. If you've ever had a quiet boy make your heart race with nothing but his silence, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments. Which sign have you seen before? Or maybe even done yourself when you liked someone quietly? Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and keep being your emotionally intelligent, heart-reading self. Until next time, stay soft, stay aware, and stay glowing with SoulSync.